I'm the type of guy that all these little tykes should fear. Not Michael Myers, but I fucking hate this time of year. Thinking they can knock on my door and get some treats. These little pricks are best walk past my house before I unleash hell on the next ghost or witch that rings my doorbell. Last year's corpses still leave my basement with a foul smell. But if I have to attend to any little bastards again this year, I'll gladly add to the stench. I'll drag them in and scar the brats until they wish they hadn't gotten past the trap that be set up along my garden path. They might screech and laugh till they meet this mean old man ready to kick some fancy dress ass with a pair of steel toe caps. Yeah, I'll teach them not to disrupt my Halloweening. Don't come a knocking unless you wanting to catch a beating. Damn kids, after I shut the door I'll make them wish they trick-or-treated where the boogeyman lives.
Hollow Halloween, wallowing in weed with a breed of a horror never seen. It's the sorrow of a scene, killed but alive again, sucking off the blood of a tribe of silly rhymer men, trying to nicely time the type of shitey track you hear from tiny temps, but I'm wise to them. Electro beats, Frankenstein's saliva's quenched, dancers brought the scene back to life with electric. Vampires suck on the menstrual mush of the next hit. Chit chit chatter biddy rappers that are saying now Halloween's here and I'm playing out. I see tabbing them forgetting that I'm sat in somewhere costumed up. Stop and look back at 20 lads who look like Donald Duck. I see flashbacks splatter me, the horror struck. The scene's gone, I think it's lost, but I'll not give up. Halloweeny, meeny, miny, mo, killing tiny temper with a cleaver through his throat.
The murderous type with a curse on the mic. I don't care what you like, you're getting murdered tonight. I'm disturbed but inclined, fight for the vermin of night. Quite concerned with the type of trick-or-treaters that might be a permanent light to alert from the sky, siphoning blood from the side of your eyes. Finally find a mind that has been blinded, the finest of flies, a serpent disguised as a virgin with the burden of time. You could die with this life, life from misguided to find that the boogeyman is shooting stand. The moon is the man and the Buddha behind it. The fools have been stranded, the moon has been granted, the haunted, enchanted, the plan, the morphally slanted, misorbiting. Call has been handed to corner your grammar with horns and this force that would land a different course in this language. Down with a fork and the fangs, hang up in all of its anger. That's the banger. I'm the man that put the sauce in your lasagna.
Yeah, I've been watching you for weeks now. I see you when you're in your house and you peek out. What if I just rang the doorbell? Would you freak out? Would you shriek out loud and make me gag your mouth? Did you know I even know where you eat at? Always by yourself, had the seat in the back. Yo, you work late Tuesdays, you look great usually. I love it when you jog and I get to see them boobs shake. I don't wanna hurt you, but will if I have to. And if you calm down, I might even ungag you. Oh, that's cool, I never noticed that tattoo. How come you look away every time I look at you? Back to reality, in my car with the binoculars. I've been stalking you for months, too afraid to talk to you. I can't offer you much, so what's the good in bluffing? Got out my car, walked up and pushed the button. Ding
There's
dong.
just something about Halloween. I'm feeling hungry and I have to feed. I have the need and it nags at me. Hiding in the shadows of the street, I attack and sink my jagged teeth deep into a still beating slab of me. I puff a bag of weed to assuage the cravings, but nothing can release me from this fate I'm facing. Dreams of pale maidens impaled on railings. Wes Craven couldn't make them scream the way I make them. Listen as I whisper in your brain. I persist until you wake and hear me tap, tap, tapping on the window pane. Let me into play, cause we got a dinner date. Feel your vision fade as I dip my fangs in the vein. It's been this way for 700 years. I've drunk the blood of emperors like guzzling beers. Others come and go, I'm stuck in here. So the flapping of a bat wing is something everyone should fear.
This is Halloween, it's not a game. This ain't no jokey scary movie wearing a mask like Wayne Rooney, cause other rappers barely move me. I'm heavy duty like Freddy Krueger, I'm very spooky. So feel the bonfire burning, guy folks is there where you be. I get a toolie when I carve a pumpkin, I'm apple dunking. I see these young'uns and they're stumbling cause they're drunk as fuck. I stick a knife to their throat and make them feel undercut. This is Benny B, no one knows what I can conjure up. When I spit raps there's no tricks, there's just treats. No nightmare on my street, I'm here to bust beats. Paranormal activity, I insist you must leave. Getting dragged around the house with tight grip to your feet. The winter draws deep with the change of the season. When I'm taking a breather, I just raise to the ceiling. So this page is revealing all the Satan I'm feeling from all these ghost stories that they make you believe in.
Creepy crawl brawl, a corpse is stiffer, smash you with a pumpkin, cut you up like Jack the Ripper, Halloween nightmare, Crystal Lake on beat, tomahawk your fucking face instead of saying trick or treat, putting raisins in the candy, is an evil dandy, Call me Michael Myers, always keep a knife handy. Crypt keeper, reaper, sleeper, cell awoken. Vampires are real, I'm proof they can't be broken. Zombie land, the living dead arises. This isn't Halloween, but we dress up in disguises. Leatherface for president, Sleepy Hollow resident. Decaying body smell great, admire anything pestilent. Morbid, excellent, Jason Voorhees. This is Lord willing, on that Corsies. The piano is haunted, taunted serial killer. You're going out with the dead walking like the end of Thriller.
The full moon's out, but the eclipse never comes. If I see any twilight fuckers, I'll be snatching teeth straight from their gums. Then I'm stringing up nuns, start finger painting with a few severed off thumbs. I'm not playing, only trick that I'm doing is your mum. I'll violate her like the tree in Evil Dead 1. So you better move quick, you better run. I'll stitch you all together, mouth to rectum. It's a little old experiment I've been working on. Your skin, I'll be wearing it like I'm a Texan. Got a chainsaw game we can play just for fun. Eat a piece of your brain as part of my lunch. I'm rising from the grave cause hell's filling up. I'll cut you with a blade, start bathing in the blood. So call me no and bake some someone you can't trust. It's simple child's play from dawn until
So
dusk.
happy Halloween, Halloweeners. I'm back from the cleaners. It's pets with my severed mutated penis. It's my surprise for the trick-or-treaters. The fucking witch with teeth like Doritos. Listen, sweetheart, I wanna be nasty. When I'm dressed up as Colonel Gaddafi, sing you deep into my stiffy like a stuffy would. Like Dracula made a pact with Jaws somewhere in Hollywood. My golly, I'm good. I follow you, duh. I bring you down with melancholy occur. The medley of melodies is maddening and absurd. I'm a macabre bard, I'm fucking whatever you heard. And reverse, convert to Islam, I'm Osama bin Laden. But worse, some old things that are sick and perverse. So why am I cursed with a conscience that says it's better than effect with the penchant for nonsense?
To whom it may concern, I fear I'm the last left. If you're viewing this recording, I'll probably surpass death. It's a post-mortem release, death all around, surrounded by walking dead. Yeah, I know how it sounds. There were 3 days of riots and a deafening silence. I hunkered down in this basement and went into hiding. Now I've got enough ammo and plenty of canned food, but there's something I couldn't get that's killing my mood. See, I'm a drug addict, strictly I'm sickly on morphine patches, and for 12 hours I've been DTing upon a mattress. So I'm forced to hit the streets or face further withdrawal. My mind is losing its focus, I'm feeling my skin crawl. Now before I crashed, I saw a pharmacy ways back. I can hear the zombies shuffling people through wall crack. I got the Mossberg pump and a deadly desperation. Fuck a withdrawal, coming for my meds like hospital patients.
Halloween, when you're having nightmares and shallow dreams, and your screams drowned out by the anarchy, panicky, and your thoughts are a right state, trying to write red rum on the wall in bright pain. Irate, thy face be pitiful. This holiday on the saints from the pits of hell. Sit and dwell on those things that you had in life. Give yourself to the Antichrist sacrifice. An acolyte from the same school of surplus emerged from the dirt to make All Hallows murderous. Serve us, Halloween is bombarding you. This ain't no horror film scene of John Carpenter. No one darker than us, carving you up, starting with your heart and your lungs, arming your blood, marching the dust, carbon and touch, penetrate you psychologically, batter the barriers in your mind, try stopping me.
My halo slowly glowing dim, must be because I'm singing hymns from the book of Sing. Take a peek into a dark mind, the pessimistic angel with broken wings, here to speak another fable from what lies within. A wolf in human clothing sets a pounce when the clouds come. When you see my teeth glisten in the dark, you know the outcome. The thirst for blood is overwhelming, so making yourself an easy target just isn't helping your cause. Still I pause for a second, use force as a weapon to overpower and teach your neck a gruesome lesson. I guess the moon brings out the worst in me. It's guaranteed you'll see me change and be the first to flee. And what's worse, it's a curse that waits while I deal with the consequences, lost in the daytime. The night time sees me roaming for a lonely soul. Diary of a werewolf, make sure you never stroll
I
alone.
pulled a back card and glanced at the mark of the beast. I'm torn apart but born in darkness from a casket so deep. They told me sleep, rolled the boulder over hoping for a second coming. Choking back the tears, I really feared I might have died for nothing. If sleep truly is the cousin of death, then I'm asleep, but I'll keep reaping souls of those that are left. I've got the words to make a virgin undress. The third person in the Trinity, divinity's blessed. The first sermon from the book of the flesh. I'm cursed, hurting from my earthly regrets. Yes, I'm perverted, prefer murderous sex. I'm 33rd degree, perpetually vexed. I purged you perfectly yet. Subverted earth, now it's a permanent wreck. And living worthless, I'm certain of this. I'm set adrift on the edge of the cliff. Immortal sin from within the abyss. I'm seeing youths die skewered on a crucifix, losing their minds. This is Lucifer's Eucharist.
I'm sucking blood that poke your neck with a straw, and sex with a corpse in a morgue when I slept on the floor. The rapping necrophiliac, man, I'm infected and raw. I put a curse on any person disrespecting my cause. Yo, my flow sharp as fangs of Dracula. Cut out your pancreas just with my spatula and feed it my tarantula. I've been arguing with Freddy and Jason, thought I was trying to replace them, so now they're dead in my basement. And hello seemed like heaven after what I put you through. Cut off your fingers and your toes and then I'll cook them in a stew. I'll beat you till your whole body suffering and bruised. Then I'll go and get a witch and watch her fuck you with a broom. Yeah, my mind's deranged, you find me caged in the insane asylum. I'm wrapped in chains to keep you safer from this crazy violence. I hear the evil spirit scream and sing. I'm Northwest Rap's answer to Stephen King.
Creeping through the graveyard, checking out your tombstone. I bury your remains after I chopped on your fucking bones. The cannibal king, that's right, I'm straight horrorcore. I'm ripping your flesh because you answered your front door. Feeding on you, I'm sick and twisted with a Kruger smile. I'll dutch you like you're on an episode of the X-Files. Fuck this, I'm taking a little trip to the hills. The night is giving you chills as you see my first kill. You just made a mistake, now I'm gonna turn you into steak. Cut you up with a knife and fork and tuck in, put you on a plate. This is human consumption at its finest. When you listen to me, you'll get a motherfucking fright fest. Try and test, I'm a beast coming out the dungeon. Skeletons and zombies have no chance because I lunch them. As for ghosts and demons, yeah, they're both family. Exercise the matter sayings, they ruin your life happily.
Welcome to hell, the place of torture, suffering, pain. The hundred of slayers that's gathered over a number of years come to the grave and wonder why it's covered in flames. The Antichrist is risen covered in hundreds of chains. People are screaming and the reason is me, because I'm stealing your hearts when I am hearing it beat. Streets are teeming, people screaming when they flee from the streets, from the fleet of evil demons that are screaming unleashed. She's in the police with a dagger in the center of the earth. Welcome to hell, my place of birth, and you can enter with your dirt. Overwhelmed by the screams and all the embers in the earth. But screw it, you're one of us cause you're demented by the curse. And I'm just eviler than Satan when I'm taping up your daughter just to rape her in the toilet, and I'm capable of torture. I torture the slut before I take her to the slaughter with a rope round the neck. She's dead draping from the wardrobe.
I got one along here, right? I'm gonna slash and gash, cut another hole in your ass. I spill blood on the walls and play tennis with your balls. If the phone rings, don't answer that call. She's gonna slit your throat, fuck you like a goat, peel your foreskin off and make a winter coat. Peace. Yo, that was the illest rhyme I ever seen.
Yeah, this is Jack Flash. Want to send a shout to Dweller and everyone at the Organix hip hop movement. Peace. Joey Jesus, Unfriendly Neighbours, Banana Clan, Rusty Jukebox Records all day. But right now, I'm here repping Dweller and the phenomenon that is Organix. And if you don't know, you better get to know, because the people that know. Yeah? Big up Dweller and all the people keeping Organix moving. Peace.